Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear friends, in this video, we are going to learn about the present perfect tense. Where do we use present perfect tense and their and its helping verbs? So, so in detail, we will be discussing present perfect tense one by one. So let's get started. First of all, I would like to say that the present perfect tense has two usages at all. The one is to link, and the second one is the result. Present perfect tense is used to link and to have the result of something. But now the question arises: link what, or link which points are a result of what it shows. So now here we have present perfect tense is actually the link between the present tense and the past tense. In the usages, we will be talking or discussing in detail how present and past are linked by the present perfect tense. But now here we are to only keep in mind that the present perfect tense is the link between the present and the past tenses. Second thing is the result, and the result is the present perfect tense is the actual result or the current result for present. In the present, it shows or it tells about the result, the implications or the effects which are going on in the present. So present perfect tense has the two actions which will be discussed in the later time. So now we have the basic two things: auxiliaries. Present perfect tense has two auxiliaries. One is has and the second one is have. We may use either has or have, but there are conditions where we use has and where we use have. uh, has now the second sorry the first auxiliary is we have has. Has is used with the pronouns he, she, it, and singular noun. Singular noun means, let's say we write Ali, and same is the case with may we write a place like Karachi, and same is the case if we write a simple thing name, we may write a book. So these are called the singular nouns. So now we may say Ali has, Karachi has, same book has. This is. And the second auxiliary is have. In simple or in easy wording, has or have are also called helping verbs of the present perfect tense. So where do we use have? Have is used with I, we, you, they, and plural nouns. Plural nouns means Ali and Ahmad have. As I have said, Karachi, so Karachi is a singular, so we may say cities have. And same is the case with in the previous book, so we make it plural books, so books have. Okay, now we will look the sentence with using has and have. The one is he has. Now the total sentence would be, if we may say, he has played a game. Second, she has played a game. Thirdly, it has played a game. And singular noun is Asif has played a game. So we may use these pronouns and noun with has. Second sentence is like, I have played a game, we have played a game, you have played a game, and players have played a game. So players at the end is a plural noun. It must be followed by have. The next is, let's use the tense. So now we will be looking at the different usages of the present perfect tense. The first use of the tense is we use to present perfect tense to denote an action beginning at some time in the past, mean कि ये माजी में किसी वक्त ये start हुआ है, and continuing up to the present moment, और अभी means के जो actual current time चल रहा है उस वक्त तक वो action continue रहता है, often with since and for phrases. और sentence के end पे हम actually क्या लगाते हैं, उनके साथ हम since या far phrases का इस्तेमाल करते हैं. Okay, so the point is, any action, okay, any action started at some time in the past. In the past it is started an action, and it has continued up to the present time, up to the current time, or we may say up to now, or the actual moment in the present time. Okay, now how, look at the sentence, the example. We may say, I have known him for a long time. So now here the action of knowing is started in the past. In the past, let's say कि I know him, or I started knowing him in the past, but still now at the present moment I still know him. So now in the past and in the present, it becomes present perfect becomes the link between the past and the present. So actual point is this. Look at the second sentence or the second example. He has been ill since last week. Now since last week is the since phrase telling us that the action of being ill started in the past and still he is suffering from illness. So he has been ill since last week. And the third example is we have lived here for 10 years. Now lived here for 10 years. Now for phrase since last week, for a long time, these are time phrases which are connecting, which are linking the past time with the present time. The next example is we have not seen Padma for several months. Now, we may say that we have seen Padma maybe 7 months ago, but now from that very time we did not see her for months. So we have not seen Padma for several months. Now, for several months is a phrase which is telling about the action started in the past and still continuing in the present, and we are still in a position or in a way that we did not see Padma any more from that very time. So this is, I hope you may understood the first usage. Let's get to the second usage. We have the second usage is expressing a recently completed action. Okay, second usage of the present perfect tense is we may also use this tense for expressing a recent completed action. Okay, any action which has been completed in a past but in recent past, not long past or far past. We have the example. Oh, he has just gone out. Okay, he has just gone out. Now, his action of going out has been completed or has completed just now or recently completed the action of going out. And keep remember here we have used just. So keep remember we use present perfect tense expressing a recently completed action with just. Okay, second sentence will be the same. It has just struck 10. Okay, now maybe the time is 2 minutes past 10 or 5 minutes past, but the clock has just struck 10. 10 has just struck. So the word just will be used. Number third usage of the tense is to describe a past event when we think more of their effect in the present than of the action itself. Okay, as previously I have said that the present perfect tense is used for the result. Now the third usage of this tense is about the result, the effect or the implication of the tense, but rather than the action itself is not any important or importance. Example is Gopi has eaten all the biscuits. Okay, now here we are not saying about the Gopi's scrupulous way or Gopi's eating very much or the habit or whatever. We are not talking, but we are talking about the result, the implication of the Gopi's eating. So the result is actually is we don't have any biscuit left for anyone whom we are talking to. So here I have just written to make you understand, but actually this sentence is giving the meaning or giving the feel of such a sentence is there aren't any left for you. So the actual way or the actual meaning of the sentence of saying or writing the sentence is means you may consider that there are no other no any biscuits left. Second example is I have cut my finger. Now, cut my finger is not important for anyone. The result is important. Okay, sorry. Here, the result is very important, and the result is what? It is bleeding now. Okay, the actual meaning of the sentence I have cut my finger is actually it is bleeding now. The result, the outcome of the tense is of the sentence is this. I have finished my work. Now I have finished my work is giving the meaning, giving the feel of that I am free now. Okay, these all there aren't left any for you bleeding now, and I am free now. These are not written in actual writing, but I have written here to make you understand why do we use present perfect for implications are for result. So the result actually present perfect as previous as before some time I told you that the present perfect is used for the result. So now here the third usage of the tense is all about the result in the present, not in the past. Next, we may look the fourth usage to express a past action whose time is not given and not definite. Okay, the fourth is common or usual use that we may use the tense to express past any past action whose time is not given. Okay, means time is not important. Like, have you read Gulliver's Travels? This is now here we don't know about the time. He may say yes, I have read, but we don't know the time or the actual time when he has or when has he read or whatever. The second sentence is I have never known him to be angry. So now here again there is no time actually. The next is Mr. Harry has been to Japan. Now Mr. Harry has been to Japan is giving there is no no time actually. He has been to Japan, but does not anyone no one knows that at what time or when he lived there. So this is, and we have end time, and the last stage of the tense is and, which is very very important while reading or not reading, sorry, actually writing in the sentence in the competitive examination or whatever we may write the essay, passive or whatever. So this point must be in mind, and the point is the present perfect is never used with the adverbs of past time. Keep remember this very point. Adverbs of past time, what are adverbs of past time? Like we may say last. Okay, last is a adverb of past time, same yesterday. And we may also find adverbs of past time. You may google it and have see the list what are the adverbs of past time, and keep in your mind that present perfect tense is never used with such a sentence such adverbs. We should not say, for example, now here the example is he has gone to Kolkata yesterday. So now yesterday is an adverb of past time. Let me change the color. Adverb of past time here, yesterday. I told you that adverbs of past time. So yesterday is the adverb of past time. So such a sentence may be used in simple past. Okay, how we may say he went to Kolkata yesterday. Now the actual or now the sentence is correct. So keep remember many times examiner are usually we may write a piece of writing, we make a mistake, we may make a flaws using the present perfect tense in a wrong way. So I hope you have understood all the usages, the very concept of the use of the present perfect tense, and the very important point and time point of the present perfect you have understood. So let me say you thank you very much for being with me, and had a very great patience while listening to me. May Allah give you many sorry much rewards. Stay blessed, have a good day and nights. Stay blessed. Thank you very much.